It's the worst kept secret.
Had stepped down from Quick Lock and gave his son Jair the company. According to the investigation, the John Birch Society money men.
I'll give you another one. What's his face? The vice president, Mike Pence. He was gay. He has retired from being gay after conversion therapy and becoming a born-again Christian. That one is a bit of a meme. They say he is, but...
Who arranged for the loan to Curtis were Floyd Paxton and his son Jerry, who ran the Quick Lock.
Madison Cawthorn? No, Madison Cawthorn is not gay. He's just like a frat bro who does homoerotic shit. That part is just like perfectly well within the boundaries of cishet normativity. Madison Cawthorn? No. Guys. I am a journalist for this specific issue only. Okay? Madison Cawthorn is a straight man. He's doing the gayest shit as a straight man. Straight men do gay shit all the time. Okay? You are failing to consider certain key aspects of straight culture that feature incredible, unimaginable amounts of homosexual tendencies. Okay? Like you and Will? Yes. Like Will and I. 100%. There's a difference between straight guys, both confident or insecure in their sexualities, doing a whole bunch of gay shit, versus a gay guy portraying themselves as straight. Okay? Lindsey Graham is a gay guy. Rick Perry, a gay man in the closet. Let's continue.
Corporation. They agreed to give Curtis 3 loans, totaling 3.
Josh Hawley, a gay man. There you go. Look no further than the way he kisses his wife. Okay? If you've been married for that long and you're kissing your wife like you're a star in a K-drama and you're not Korean, you're gay. $100%. As a white man, he's already lipless. And you can see his lips retreat into his fucking body in this moment. Like, think about that. He's already lipless to begin with. Madison Cawthorn is only straight in the way dudes think they are not gay because they are tops. I think Madison Cawthorn is not gay in the sense that, like, he is homo curious and maybe a little zesty, but I don't think he's like an in the closet gay man. He does gay shit as an act of dominance against other dudes. This is peak frat guy behavior. He's like a 2.5 on the Kinsey scale. Is he homo flexible like Austin show? Bro, there is nothing flexible about Austin's homosexuality. Anyway, let's continue.
$375,000. In return, 22.2% of his Leber share. Here's the plan. Quick Lock opened an offshore company in the Bahamas, Commonwealth Packaging Limited. Marcos's gold would be sold in Nassau. The dirty money would then be deposited into the Royal Bank of Canada in Nassau. Then, piece by piece, sent to the Royal Bank's branch outside of Quick Lock's Canada office. Curtis said that Paxton would be the one that took the money out of the Royal Bank's Kelowna branch, where it would be kept in an account belonging to the Kelowna branch of Quick Lock. Then Floyd Paxton would personally smuggle the money across the Canadian border and into the US. But before any of this could happen, Paxton died of a heart attack. Marcos went back on his word and didn't share any of the gold with Curtis. Besides what Marcos took, we really don't know what happened to the remaining gold.
There is a mutiny, military and civilian, against President Marcos and his government.
The people of the Philippines threw a revolution.
One of the cruelest, most corrupt regimes of modern Asia. Tonight, the citadel fell.
And Marcos was exiled to Hawaii.
It's just been confirmed that Mr. Marcos has indeed left. Mr. Marcos and his family had fled by helicopters under American guarantee.
Isn't it suspicious to anybody that always watches history that every fucking country's toppled dictators almost always find a peaceful home in the United States or sometimes England? I just don't understand how that works. Like, how is it that every single time you got like a fascist dictator, Hawaii, Florida, or just straight up England? How? No, France is a safe haven for the pedophiles more than anything else. I just don't get it. Surely it must be a coincidence and not because, like, there are guys.
Guarantees. There is understandable jubilation tonight.
After Marcos went into exile, Major General John Singlop, a founding member of the CIA, went to the Philippines to search for the gold. He said that he found it, and that it's worth billions and billions of dollars, but he said that he didn't keep any. Considering Singlab battled communism as a private citizen by funneling weapons and money to rightist insurgents around the world, people do wonder. This story is fascinating to me, but it's still alive today.
Millions of Filipinos headed to the polls for their country's election, with an infamous dictator's son set to win the presidency in a landslide.
Son of the former Philippines dictator Ferdinand Marcos has secured an unassailable landslide victory in the presidential election.
Ferdinand Marcos Jr., widely known as Bong Bong, will receive more than double the votes of his main rival.
Nearly 2,000 malfunctioning counting machines. Many people questioning the integrity of...
Feel bad for my swagapinos out there. Imagine having parents that voted for a man whose name is Bong Bong. Just a sad day in Swagapino history.
Of the vote.
It's believed much of his success stems from a massive disinformation campaign while trying to rewrite his disgraced family's history.
Marcos' son, Bong Bong, was elected as the president of the Philippines in 2022.
Did Mr. Marcos indicate in any
Anyway, all right, let's keep going.
conversations with you if anyone knew the location of all of the gold? He said he knew where some of it was, and his son Bong Bong knew where some of it was.
That's correct.
I wanted my son to be this because he knows part of it.
As of recording this right now, he still is the president. Out of the 7 people that Curtis accused of orchestrating the laundering scheme, 4 of them were on the Birch Society's National Council. The remaining 3 orchestrators were all also part of the John Birch Society, including Jair Paxton, Floyd Paxton's son, who ran the Quick Lock Corporation until his 3 daughters took over. The John Birch Society's strategy worked really well. Over time, their ideals spread, foundationally changing the beliefs of conservative politics.
Yeah, John Birch Society played a formative role in the development of the moral majority. Paul Weyrich, as we've talked about many times over in this broadcast, newer versions of that with Koch funding exist in the Tea Party. It is now one of the major planks of American conservatism. It's just like psychopathic right-wing conspiracies, obviously very much anti-communist, and a firm believer that like any kind of big government is actually communism. Oh, it's crazy that the fucking dude who like invented bread tabs is responsible for like funding certain aspects of it.
Secretive far
Alex Jones is a Bircher.
right group started in the late 1950s called the John Birch.
There's a proceeding at the International People's Tribunal in Brussels against Marcos Jr. and Duterte right now. I know. I won't tell you why I know, but I do know. I have a friend there right now.
Society.
MAGA has always been with us in American history, in one iteration or another, whether it's the John Birch Society.
It is one of the biggest influences that propelled the far right into mainstream American politics.
Birchers, how the John Birch Society radicalized the American right. The ideals of the Birch Society have influenced today's Republican Party and the rise of former President Donald Trump.
Voices preaching doctrines wholly unrelated to reality.
Most of the Republican Party's craziest conspiracies started with the John Birch Society.
Yep.
The War on Christmas, John Birch Society. Shadowy cabal running our government, John Birch Society. Orchestrated panic over school.
This is why anti-communism is a key indicator of fascism and white supremacy. Yes. Anti-communist sentiment can be harbored by many because anti-communism is like so heavily ingrained into American minds. Which is why I always say anti-Semitism. We say anti-Semitism is the canary in the coal mine, which is true for fascism. But anti-communism can, in many instances, also spell fascism as well.
Local. Viewers reached out to us. Hannah. They said, hey, have you seen this website, Horg.com? Maybe you should check out the world of Oklupinids. We are trying to tell more stories from the internet. Parts that like most people don't go to very often.
It's
so if you
sick.
have a rabbit hole that you want to flag or a question.
I can't believe the Bread Tab Discorder was fucking absolutely on the money here. I cannot believe it, dude. I mean, why do I ever doubt some of these fucking chatters? I swear to God, this is a hilarious video. Here's Patrick Bet David addressing, absolutely eviscerating Vivek Ramaswamy. You're an Indian. How does it feel that you will never see the kind of waves hasanAbi heads are going to make long after you're dead? Wait, what the fuck? Why'd you say that like you're going to kill me tomorrow? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if
When
there's
looking
a
at the-
good video that we can watch here. John Birch Society, Rise of Conservatism in the USA, Cold War documentary. I don't know if this John Birch Society. Let's see if there's a faster one.